lot of people these days are really wanting to start growing their own food and starting their own gardens. Well, a lot of people might not have a farm to raise a big garden on. Some people might just want to do a little backyard garden, and one good thing to do is start a compost pile. Well, if you live in the city, you don't really want a big, huge, heaping mound of compost just sitting out in a corner of your yard somewhere. And a good way to kind of conceal the compost pile but get the same job done is by making stackable compost bins. They're really simple to make. All you're going to need is any kind of like a Rubbermaid tub, and they can be any size you want, and if you want them larger, that's fine. Just don't try to go smaller and build a wider one on top. All you're going to really need is the Rubbermaid bin and a hand drill. Alright, once you've gotten your drill bit and your drill, you can have powered by like an electrical cord or a battery. It doesn't really matter. My bit is a 5/8 inch drill bit, and what you want to do is just start drilling holes on all four sides. Now this is going to be a lot of holes. You want to space it pretty much 2 inches away from each other all the way around. So your first one might be roughly an inch from the bottom, and then your next one over wants to be about 2 inches away. Then the one up here would be the same. And you're just going to want to keep on building out that pattern all the way across all four of your sides. After you get all the holes drilled in all the sides, you want to go ahead and drill not as many, but some in the top. One thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drill through the top, right through the handle. And I'm going to put a zip tie right here to hold everything all together. When you put the zip tie on, don't tighten it down too tight. That way you can open the lid like that. And as you can see, I've already got one. If you notice right here, my lid is actually about 1.5 inches to 2 inches too short. What happened when we bought it is the lid was stuck inside the bin. We didn't think about checking the size, so that's a little tip for you guys to make sure that your lid matches. But then you just can take them and just rest them on top of each other, and you can fill them both up at the same time or mix them up. I'm going to include a list of different items that you can put in there and go over more detail on what to put in a later video. But there's your stacking setting right there. You had another one the same size. It rests all the way around the top, but this will be plenty strong to hold that up. You can fill this one up and then start filling this one, and then they'll be able to be used in your gardens for future use. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to like it and share it on all your social networks. If you guys have other ideas or something, go ahead and leave them down there in the comment section to kind of help other people get an idea of what they can do at their house instead of having a big, huge heaping pile of compost just sitting out there. This is very clever because it hides everything and it's not really too much of a distraction out in the yard. And it keeps the animals out of there, so this is like a win-win situation. So keep on looking forward to future videos and more about the composting, and we will go ahead and see you guys on the next video.